Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a CNN news crew has been held hostage overseas. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica, and when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Guys, Clarissa Ward is really a great journalist. I have admired her work for years. I don't know her politics. She doesn't talk about her politics. What she does is she goes into war zones, literal war zones, to report. And you always see bombs exploding near her. And I mean, she's tough. And this time she had to face something absolutely horrible. She was covering the Sudan. She was in Darfur. There's a vicious civil war going on right now in the Sudan, if you don't know. And there are millions of people that are facing famine, people dying every day. It's absolutely horrible. Ms. Ward was over there with her crew when a militia group took her and her crew hostage. Now, she said she begged for her life. She was telling them, I have 3 small boys at home, and they told her not to worry, that they're human beings, they don't want to hurt her. But, as she revealed, this particular militia thought they were spies, and their lives were definitely in danger. Now, they've since been released, and Miss Ward actually went on to explain and really kind of get into detail over her harrowing experience. What I do want to say before I show you this video, because it is worth watching, is that journalists that are out in the field, not those of us that sit behind a desk, but journalists that are out in the field, that go to war zones, hurricanes, earthquakes, things like that, that cover the really hard stuff, they're really good at their jobs, and they risk their lives, and they deserve our respect. I'm not talking about the people like me who give our opinions from behind a desk in the safety of a studio. I'm not talking about the people you may not like on certain networks because they're opinion people. I'm talking about hardcore journalists doing the job of actual journalism. Clarissa Ward is one of the best and somebody I admire a great deal. I want you to listen to her story here and then let me know what you think in the comments.
It was absolutely a stressful ordeal. All of us, I think, were very much fixated on our families back home and how stressful this must be for them. And it weighs on you, not having information, not knowing when you might be able to get out, when you might be able to cuddle your kids again. As the only woman, I was very mindful of restricting my food and water intake because there was no private place where I could relieve myself. At the end of the day, we got out after 2 days, we came back home, we're safe, and we're with our families. And as journalists, it is so cringe-inducing, honestly, Richard, to become the story. But we felt it was really important to share our experience because it does touch on the broader themes and challenges of covering this conflict, but also of the complexity of the situation in Darfur, the difficulty of getting aid in, the difficulty of human rights organizations getting in, and getting the stories out of the people of Darfur that deserve to be told and that the world needs to hear.